So this chirp wheel has done wonders in helping to alleviate my neck pain and muscle tension. Hi, my name is Marlena, and today I want to talk to you about this Chirp XR wheel. I'm also a practicing physical therapist, and I've been practicing now for over 12 years. Over those years, I've seen many patients for neck pain. Neck pain is one of the most common complaints I see in the clinic, and a lot of my patients with neck pain experience tension headaches. So tension headaches, whether you have them because of stress or because of tech neck. So a lot of us, we're guilty of being on our phones for hours on end per day. And then some people, you might work on a computer all day long. And what happens is that if we don't watch our posture, we tend to round forward with our shoulders, and then our chins start to jet forward. And when that happens, these muscles at the base of our skull start to tighten down, and then that can cause tension, headaches, and pain. And so, one of my most favorite techniques that I like to do for my patients when they come see me and they're dealing with tension headaches is a technique where my patients lay down and I use the tips of my fingers to press into those tender muscles at the base of the skull. And what happens is that as my patients are resting their head onto my fingertips, that sustained pressure helps to alleviate muscle tension and provide pain relief. And what I love is that this chirp wheel comes pretty close to mimicking that technique that I do for my patients in the clinic. But I will say this wheel is by no means a substitution for physical therapy. So if you are going to physical therapy because of your neck, I'm going to tell you still go see your therapist. However, if you're looking for something to supplement your physical therapy at home, or if you're just somebody who just deals with general aches and pains from having tension headaches, this wheel is amazing and I'd highly recommend it. But this wheel has a thick foam padding on the outside that's very comfortable to lay on. The chirp wheels are very well known for having the spinal canal carved out of the center, which is nice. This will just help to keep pressure off the center of your spine. And then on the outside of the wheel, you have 3 sets of nodes. You have these round sets of nodes here that are supposed to mimic a thumb pressure point release. And then you have 2 sets of these wide nodes here. And these are supposed to mimic a 2-finger point release. Between these 2 wide nodes here, you do have the option for a wider set nodes here, which is great for somebody with larger frame or a wider neck. And then you do have a narrow set of nodes here for somebody with a smaller frame that has a smaller neck. What I love is how easy this wheel is to use. All you do is you lay down and you place this wheel underneath your head and neck and just place the nodes wherever you're hurting. And what will happen is as the weight of your head is resting on the wheel, these nodes will press into those tender muscles, and then over time will help to release those muscles and provide you pain relief. And then what else is nice is that you can completely change the sensation of those muscle releases just based on the angle of your chin or how you have these nodes set up. So for example, if you have the nodes set up into this V-shaped orientation, you're going to get more muscle release on the outside of your neck, whereas you flip this wheel upside down to where you're in a more inverted V position, you're going to find more release at the center part of your neck, which this orientation is the magic setup for me. This is where I feel like this helps to melt away my muscle tension the best. And then also this wheel is just super portable. So like this thing is very easy to throw into your bag. You could throw this in your glove box. You can throw this in your luggage. If you're on the go and dealing with neck pain, I think this thing would just be a very easy thing to carry around with you. So if you're looking for a good wheel to help alleviate muscle tension and especially tension headaches, I highly recommend this wheel here. I hope you found this video helpful and thank you so much for watching.